Well, hello everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. Today we're going to take a look at some bubble craps. I had the opportunity to play bubble craps several times out in Vegas when I was there a couple of weeks ago, mainly waiting on my wife or just sitting down for a rest, looking for an adult beverage and kind of people watching, if you will, without a whole lot of money at risk, and had a good time. We had a great trip to Vegas. We stayed at the Cosmopolitan, had a balcony overlooking the strip. Had a very enjoyable time. There was a nice room there. If you haven't stayed at the Cosmo, I do recommend it. I think you will enjoy it. It's a very quiet hotel, easy to sleep there, and the amenities are just wonderful. Just a huge shower and bathtub, if you like that sort of thing. Comfortable beds, interesting wallpaper, and just a real nice place. So if you haven't stayed at the Cosmo, give it a try. I did play a little bit at the Cosmo. They had a $15 table there in the mornings, and then they upped it to 25 for most of the day. Didn't have a lot of luck there. Lost, I think, $80. Um, I did see the longest craps throw I've ever seen there, though. A guy missed the table, and it probably went 15, 20 yards past the end of the table, so that was somewhat of a new record. Uh, Other than that, it was a great trip at the craps table. I won quite a bit at Harrah's. I got on I believe it was a $10 table at Harrah's, and it was one of those magical rolls where you could just do no wrong. I don't know how long I rolled, probably into the 30s. And I did hit the small, and I missed the tall and the all with just by the boxcars. If I'd hit that, we could have won them all. Walked away with a very nice profit there. Also played at Treasure Island, played at Planet Hollywood, played at South Point, played at Ellis Island. If you hadn't been there, you can go by there, and they've got their own brewery, have you a brewski, and they actually have two $5 tables there. The bad news is the table that I played on anyway was extremely bouncy, and if you're trying to do any dice influencing, it's probably not the place you want to play. But if you're just there for a good time, small bets, $5 table, not going to find many of those in Vegas. So go out there and get you something to eat, get you something to drink, and just have a good time. It's a pretty small casino, relaxed atmosphere, and I always like going there whenever I'm in Vegas. Trying to think where else we played. I walked through the Venetian and Palazzo. Didn't play there though. Tables were too crowded. It was at night. South Point had a couple of good sessions out at South Point. Enjoyed that. They have pretty hard tables there, which is good for you if you're trying to influence those dice. But anyway, had a good time, and like I said, did get a little bubble craps in. And so I've got a strategy for bubble craps. What I'm going to do, rather than throwing it, I'm going to play it on the video screen here with my app, and it'll just go a lot quicker because that's very conservative, and it's going to be very boring if we have to throw it out. So we'll do it this way. Sorry about that. Counter offer there from eBay. So we'll throw it out or put it on the screen and show you this strategy. And you're not going to make a lot of bucks, but you're not going to lose a lot. But generally, you'll walk away and you'll make a few dollars, which anytime you're in Vegas and walk away ahead, it's a good thing. So let's go down to the felt and we'll talk about the strategy and roll it out. We'll see you there. All right, welcome to the felt here and our bubble craps demonstration. And this is the system I played in Vegas when we were there a couple of weeks ago. It's a nice system for just passing the time, getting a free drink or two, watching the people go by. Spend a lot of time waiting on my wife when she goes shopping. And this is just something I do low stress, and generally you'll walk away with a little extra money, but not much. So we're going to roll this thing out. We're going to start off with both a $20 don't pass and pass line bet. Starting off with $3,000. That'll make it easy to keep up with how much money we have. Let me go ahead and get this button turned off. All right, so 20 on the don't pass, 20 on the pass, and if you're doing this live, you'll get kind of a sideways look from the box man or the stick man, but that's okay. It's not his money, it's your money, so you do what you want to with it. Okay, we've got a number established, the 6-3 center field 9, and what we're looking to do here is either get 4 excuse me, get 3 4s or 3 10s before we get a 7. If we do that, we're going to lay whichever number we get 3 of, just figuring the chances of getting 4 in a row before you get a 7 are extremely high. So that's not going to happen real often, so this is kind of a slow system. There's 1 10, but it'll happen often enough to make a little money. And there's Yo 11. And looking for 4s and 10s here right now. There's the square pair. And there's a nickel. Easy 6. And 7 out. So now we start over. 20 on the pass line. And there's another 7. It's front line winner. We lose the don't pass, but we'll just replace that with the winnings from the other one. So 6 is going to be our number. There's the 4 1. That's the 5. And there's a 4, so that's 1 4. There's the 45, Colt 45, and there's a winner 6. Come out roll. That's the front line winner. That's a 7. So back to 0 on the 4. Number's going to be 6 now. And 0.7 out. And if we didn't have a dark side bet going here, we'd be in trouble already. Okay, we've got a 4 on the come out roll. So it's hard to hit those. So we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to put a $50 in odds. And then we're going to put 12 on both the 6 and the 8. And we're hoping to get 2 hits here and then down before we hit a 4 or a 7. A 7 won't hurt us, but a 4 will. So let's see how this works out. Well, there's an immediate 7. So we do lose that. Come back up with 20 on the pass line and establish a number. And that's a center field 9 once again. So there's a 6 4. That's an easy 10. So that's one of those. There's the nickel again. And there's the winner 9. So let's get another number established. That's a 10. So that's 2 of them now. If we can get one more, we can start laying. And there's a 7 out. So we've got to start over. Come out roll is a 4, so once again we're going to take advantage of that. $50 in odds and $12 on the 6 and the 8. There's a center field 9, looking for 2 hits. There's a 7 out. So repopulate the pass line. Once again, Colt 45 is the numbers, the 9. So there's a hard 10, so that's 110. And there's the 415, easy 8. And there's another nickel and another nickel. There's the winner 9. So far we have 110 and no 4s. And there's a winner 7 on the come out. So now we have start over on the 4s and the 10s. So 5 is going to be our number. Snake eyes, 6, easy 6. There's 1 4, the easy 4. And back on that 6, hard 6 this time. There's a 10, so one of each now. And there's a winner 5, so we'll replace the don't pass line bet. Back on that 9. And there's 2 10s now for us. And there's a winner 9. There's the 4, so we got 2 of each, and that's the come out. So we're going to do the $50 odds and see if we can hit a 6 or an 8 here. And there's the 10. There's 1 8. And there's another 8. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So we're going to pull that down. We're going to pull the don't pass line down. And then we can lay the 4 or the 10. So let's go ahead and lay the 4 on this one. Whoops. We're going to lay it for 20. And here we go. Looking for a 7 now. And there it is. So we win that bet. And we'll go ahead and pull that down. And just like that, you're up $39 as the system works for us there. So back up on the don't pass for 20 and the pass line for 20. we continue on. So don't pass wins on that one. Pass line loses, so that's a wash once again. And same thing there. And just the opposite on that one. And there's the 4. So we've got that opportunity now to take advantage of that 4. So we'll do 50 in odds. And we will do 12 on both the 6 and the 8. And looking for 2 hits. There's the 5. There's yo. Oh, we get knocked off that 4. So we'll pull these down. And let's get back up on the don't pass. Come out roll. That's the 9. So looking for, well, never mind. There's a 7 out. Another point, 7 out. And we hit boxcars. That's the only way you can lose on the come out roll. That doesn't happen very often. But it did there, so now we're down. Okay, there's the 10. So we're going to do the 50 and the 12 on the 6 and 8 again, looking for 2 hits and trying to avoid the 10. There's a 6, so that's 1 hit, just looking for 1 more. There's the 8. So we'll pull this down, pull down our odds, and roll it out. So we've got 110 and no 4s, and we're looking for 3 of either one of them. So we can put a lay bet on it. There's an easy 6, and there's the 7 out, so start back over at 0. There's the easy 8, and 0.7 out. Very cold table here. There's a front line winner. 5's our number, and just like that, we hit it. There's a 7. And there's the 4. So once again, we'll take 50 in odds. 12 on the 6 and the 8, looking for 2 hits. Keep our fingers crossed. 7 out. All right. 20 on the pass line. 7 net, or winner 7 there. We'll replace the don't pass. And there's that 4 again. So let's try 50 in odds. And 12 on the 6 and 8. There's the yo. There's the 7 out. All right. And another 7. Another front line winner there. And there's a hard 10. So once again, we'll take advantage of that. And try to pick up a little money on the 6 and the 8 here. There's 3, 2, 5. There's a 6. So that's 1 hit, looking for 1 more. And there it is, another 6. So we'll pull that down, pull down our odds bet, and see how we roll this out. Yeah, there's a 4, so that's 1, 4, and 1, 10 now. Looking for 3 of either one of them. 5, 1, 6, Colt 45. There's our second 4, hard 4. Yo 11. There's the easy 8. Another easy 8. Easy 6. 7 out. So we got to start over again. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and call this a session. We didn't play long, but when you're doing bubble craps, usually you're sitting there 15, 20 minutes playing, having a drink, just watching the people go by or waiting on someone in my case. So we started out with $3,000 even, played for 15 minutes maybe, and made $27. So, you know, that's better than minimum wage. So walk away with $3,027 in your pocket and, you know, go buy you a cheap lunch somewhere. So we hope you enjoyed this strategy and kind of got a little idea if it's just something you want to pass the time and not lose much money and actually win a little bit. This is a good way to do it. So We hope you enjoyed this, and we'll come back and see us for our next video. In the meantime, this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.